Hey, so this is the 8 micro yes framework, and I'll just jump right into it. So, number one is the yes, I will pay attention. And the reason that this is the most important is this is actually your hook. A lot of people use the word hook, which is a great word for this first yes. The person who's viewing the marketing content needs to first say, yes, I will pay attention. So, whether that's initially starting it with something visual, a visual hook, or an audible hook that's scripted. Maybe it's initially sharing the problem, the pain point in the very beginning. Like, for instance, have you ever struggled with this, or do you have this problem? Boom. Okay, I do have that problem. You've got my attention. I will pay attention. Yes, I will pay attention. That leads you to the next one, which is yes, number two, I will engage deeper. This is where there is a solution, or let me tell you a story. And the stories are usually very powerful because they kind of illustrate what the problem is and how someone can relate to the story of the problem. And that leads them to the yes, third yes, which is yes, I understand. Yes, I understand is all about clarity. What is it what problem are you solving, and how does that solution work? The more clear you are, it always will trump a persuasion technique, a technique to try to get them to, hey, but we have this really great system, or we have this really great, look at all the little stats that we have that we're really proud of. All that's kind of persuasion. They want clarity. They just need to know exactly what it is that you're solving, the problem you're solving, and exactly how you do it. That leads you into, and also that builds trust before I move on to number four. Number four is the yes, I believe. This is extremely important. This is where you would share whether it's stats, data, studies that back up that what you're offering is really a true solution. This is where you build trust. This is where you build a ton of trust. This is where you can share the powerful testimonies. This could be the end of that story that you started maybe in number two, the second yes, the yes, I'll engage deeper. This is where they go, okay, I'm fully believing what you're saying and the offer that you're making, or the solution that you're projecting. So going to the next one, number five, I want this now. And this is where most marketers miss. They miss this step, and it's extremely important. It's about building urgency. What is it that they're going to miss out on if they don't do this now? Think like life insurance. Well, everybody knows that we should probably have life insurance, but that's something I can put off tomorrow. Well, why should you do it today? And what's something that you might miss out on if you don't take action now? And that's where you just intermingle some of those urgencies. It could be an offer that you're starting to give them that has a time crunch on it. So if you'll see this in those late at night QVC style things, where if you act now, you'll get 3 bottles of this $19.99 bottle thing. You'll get 3 of them for free, that kind of a thing. There's some urgency. If you act right now within this much time limit, that's going to create them to make that action step to go ahead and make a decision. So the sixth is even bigger. Yes, I want this from you. This is where your UVP makes you differentiate from your competitors, because the last thing that you want is to do free marketing for your competitor. So if you were just thinking real estate, you've pitched this, here's the value of why buying or investing in real estate is such a great decision right now in this economy. Okay, you've got them all the way through up to this sixth yes, and they bounce off your video and they go and they choose their best friend or their good friend that they know who's a realtor and start investing with them, and you just did free marketing for them. Why should I choose you? And this is where you get to share what makes you unique, why you should choose this product or service, and it's the best option. It's what makes you unique. It's more value. You're pitching your value to the prospect or your service. Then yes, number 7 is yes, I will trade. And this is where you get the sale. This is where you get their click, right? And for most marketing, it's usually we want their information. That's the thing that they're saying yes to. I will trade. Yes, I will trade. Number 7, I will trade you my email address for something that you're giving me. So that's where it could be some value that they're getting out of giving you their information. They're getting something for it. And that's usually what I call as a lead magnet. So we have some kind of free resource. Maybe it's a guide. Hey, 5 things you should know about investing in real estate today. That's going to set you above 99% of people that are trying to have a store of value, something like that. Then boom, they click that add, the little button, and it brings them to a place where they can put their email in and they're going to send you the guide, something like that. That's the yes, I will trade. And then the last one is yes, I will finish. And this is really important, where you see here that it says yes, accepting treatment. If you're any kind of like medical field or something like that, I deal a lot with dental implants or dentistry, orthodontics and stuff like that. That's where they actually have to show up for the appointment. So that's where you're doing follow-up. This is a big part of what are you doing to follow up with them after you've gotten their click. What's your follow-up funnel look like? And so that's how you get to solidify and keep those customers. That's how you hook them. That's how you get them through. They have clarity around what is it that you're offering, and then that's how you keep them. So hope this is helpful for you. It definitely was a game changer for me whenever I started figuring this out, because it applies to everything marketing. That is landing pages can be written with this framework in mind. That's ads that can be written with this framework in mind. That's organic YouTube videos can be written with this type of stuff in mind. Even if it's an organic, just trying to add value to people, you can follow this framework, and man, the difference is staggering.